I'm Senator Bob Huff. This is my capital comment for the week of February 29th, 2016. Well, usually the beginning of the year, legislative year, is a little slow, but it's been an interesting couple of months so far this year. Legislature has resumed, and there's actually been a little heavy lifting in terms of serious legislation that's taken place already. The deadline for introducing bills this year came and went last month, but these bills must be in print for 30 days before they can be acted upon, so we're sort of in the eye of the hurricane now before these bills start getting heard in committees. Now, there have been a lot of high-level events across the nation that have involved guns, so you can expect gun control to be a big issue, and we're not disappointed. Well, some of us are. There are now a total of 27 gun and ammunition measures in the Senate and Assembly. 11 new bills were introduced in the Senate alone this year. Other issues that legislators are likely to face include education reform. I'm authoring 7 different measures related to education, which include bills dealing with how teachers are hired and fired, and another program called District of Choice. Some of the more important policy decisions have already been made this year, which includes a tax on managed care organizations that provide Californians with health insurance. I voted in favor of a measure that will reduce the cost of health care by cutting taxes. This agreement will also pay down $400 million in state debts and liabilities, plus provide additional funding for California's developmentally disabled community. With this agreement now behind us, the legislature can resume work on a plan to fund transportation infrastructure improvements. The governor wants the legislature to approve new taxes and fees for these road repairs. Now, there's no dispute that our state roads are in bad shape. They need about $59 billion worth of work. The question is, do we need new taxes and fees to pay for that? I've authored legislation to end the diversion of truck weight fees to other areas of the state budget. About $1.2 billion is diverted from our roads and highways every year. I believe we should end this diversion and spend that money on our roads and highways before we even consider placing another burden on taxpayers. There are other ways to achieve efficiencies and ways to fund that, but what are your thoughts on this subject? Please feel free to send me an email or leave a comment on my Facebook page. I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thanks for joining me.